1953, it was headlines in the newspaper. Secret of life had been discovered. That's what their headlines were. Secret of life had been discovered. Watson and Crookes, two scientists, had been able to unravel the DNA. They thought that when they were able to unravel the DNA and understand it a little bit more, the secret of life would have been discovered. They would know the cause of disease. They would know exactly what to do for people to prevent and recover from disease. That's 63 years ago. Has it helped? No, it has not helped. So what I'd like to look at today, I'd like to look at what the DNA is. It's the genetic code inside every cell in the body. I would like to look at the role it plays in the human body, and I would like to look at the role that it plays in disease. In Proverbs 14 verse 6, there's a proverb that says, knowledge is easy to him that understands. So when you understand the DNA, you automatically have the knowledge what it is, its role in the body, and also its role in disease. So let's begin by looking at the DNA. We have 23 chromosomes from our mother, and we have 23 chromosomes from our father. And I'm sure we'll look at each other, our brothers, our sisters, our daughters, our sons, our relatives, and you see the different genes that have come through. So my mother's genes determine that I have light brown hair, I have light skin, I have blue eyes. My father's genes determine that I am short. Both my parents didn't get much grey hair, so I'm 63 and don't have much grey hair. I have 6 babies that I gave birth to. They're not babies anymore, they're all a lot bigger than me now. But their father had dark brown, dark curly hair and brown eyes. I have 3 curly-headed children, 3 straight-haired children. I have 5 blue-eyed children. I have 1 brown-eyed child. It's all in the genes, isn't it? And because nothing I do will change my height, nothing I do will change the colour of my eyes, nothing I do will change the colour of my hair. And maybe a bottle of chemicals might change a few things. My mother died at 51, a cripple in a wheelchair with rheumatoid arthritis. So will I. But you've probably noticed I'm not dead, and I'm not a cripple in a wheelchair. Can you see why it seems like a tiny little step? But it's actually a huge step. And the study today in this area is called epigenetics, which is we can switch our genes on or off. Isn't that good news? And that explains the old saying that genetics loads the gun, but it is lifestyle that pulls the trigger. So even though I have a loaded gun towards rheumatoid arthritis, I need never pull the trigger. I need never flick the switch. Every now and then, my body knocks. A knock. What is the knock? It's a joint here. It starts to get very tender. And I know it's a bit of genetics knocking at the door, and it knocks. Now, if I were to go to the doctor and he gave me, say, some painkillers, some anti-inflammatories, what would that do to the knock? It's still knocking. But if I get a knock today, I will take some high-dose turmeric, powerful anti-inflammatory. I will grate up some ginger and I'll wrap it on the joint. Ginger's wonderful for joint inflammation, and the knock stops. And at the same time, I will put my detective hat on to find out why it began to knock. Newton's third law of motion states that to every action there is an equal and an opposite reaction.